Chapter 9 The Date. I woke up early this morning, and what I saw amazed me. Twilight had just turned to her side of the bed, and when she stirred, her mane was in a mess. I thought that was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Good morning, Twilight. She was a little bit groggy. Morning. Did you have a nice sleep? With you? Yes. Glad to hear it. She kissed me on the cheeks and rolled out the bed. I followed her to the kitchen, where she used her matcha to fix her mane. So, what's the plan for today? I was thinking we could stop by Pinky's first and check on her and Charles, then go see the princess for any royal business, and I believe it's the first day of your job as a guard. Wow, that's quite an agenda. But she was right. I do have work today. Alright, let me get ready to... I paused and looked at her thinking. Wait, we don't wear clothes, do we? She smirked. No. I thought not. Never mind. Should be fine just in the first day of work anyway. Why do you say that? We walked out the door and made our way to Sugar Cube Corner. I don't know. Just feeling very weird about it. Plus, the short time we get to spend together. She thought about it. Don't worry. I'm sure my brother's shining arm can be convinced to give you some time off. I stopped. You do realize I haven't met him yet, right? She frowned. She hadn't thought about that. Oh, yeah. We should make some plans about that. We continued on and arrived at the door when... Hey, you two. Hey, Pinks. How are you this morning? Pretty good. Charlie got out to help me make some muffins. You want some? Sure, Pinky. We'll take some. Yeah. Goody. And before we could say thanks, she came to us. She blasted in and out with Charles in tow. Hey, buddy. I see you're up early. Well, I had a new job to go to. Oh, yeah. Then you got serious. By the way, I was talking to Pinky yesterday, and she thought that maybe later on tonight we could have a double date. I raised an eyebrow. Really? Pinky said that? Well, I was about to suggest it, but she already beat me to it. Oh, okay. I looked at Twilight. How about it, Twilight? She seemed interested. I think that sounds good. Besides, she gave me a serious look that made me nervous for some reason, like I did something wrong. You owe me a date. I raised my hood to the back of my head in embarrassment. Sure, sweetheart. Whatever you say. Charles sniggered. Ooh, this is good. Pink and I already went on our date last night. My eyes widened. Oh, man. I haven't even scheduled one yet. Well, sucks to be you, dude. I then thought of something and smirked. Time to get him back. Oh, yeah? I bet you haven't even kissed her yet. Twilight giggled. Ooh. Pika was confused for a second, then understood and glared at him. Hey, that is a good idea. That is a good point. When have you done it yet? He got nervous. Got him. Try to get out of that one. I didn't want to rush things? No way. She looked at him more closely, then shrugged. Fair enough. Are you kidding me right now? But you better make it up to me, Charlie. Don't worry, I got it covered. I shook my head in disbelief. Well, we'll see you guys around. We turned to face Candlelight and head up in that direction. They shouted up behind us. Good luck with the job, Matt. Yeah, you go get him. I shouted back at them. I will. I dragged my attention back on the road. You would think being together for a week that they would have had the first kiss. Yeah, but Charles has a point. It's best not to rush things. We arrived at the gates and see the same two cars as before. Don't they ever change? Maybe they do and I never noticed. Hello again. Oh, you must be the new recruit hired by the princess. That is correct. Excellent, follow me. We left the other guard and followed in the throne room where we were greeted by Celestia, Luna, and even Cadence. And... So, you're Matt. I've heard so much about you. It was none other than Twilight's big brother, Shining Armor. Yes, that's me. And in sign of respect, I saluted him. He did the same. Then we shook hooves. I'll see your day, my little sis. Yes, sir. Good, good. May I have a word with you? His tone got to thinking he was serious. Even Twilight noticed. BBBFF. It's okay, Twilight. I just want to talk to him about his new job and other things. She shook her head, but let him bring me to the side. Knowing what to expect, I stood up straight. Alright, first things first. I know of your reputation and where you're from. I know you won't do anything to hurt Twilight, but I'm just gonna warn you anyway. If anything happens to her under your watch, you have me to answer to. Got it? He was serious, but I understood. Loud and clear, sir. Good. Now, with that out of the way, I also want to thank you personally for saving her life and dealing with the Chrysalis. I heard the news from all the way to Crystal Empire. I'm sorry I couldn't get here quicker, but it sounded to me like you had everything under control. And you defeated her once again, so I'm impressed. You really are brave. I'm glad she has you. That means a lot to me, coming from you. I know it does. Also, if I understand right, you want to spend time with her, and I don't have a problem with that. If that's the case, I'll talk to Cadence, and I'll make sure that you get to spend as much time as you can with her. I was speechless. Once again, I didn't know what to say. Thank you, sir. He smiled. When we are off duty, call me Shining. I will. Alright, I'm counting on you to protect not just the princesses, or Equestria. I want you to keep my little sister safe, no matter what. I gave him a serious look. You have my word that no harm will come to her, as long as I'm here. He seemed impressed, and patted me on the shoulder. Good man. That's what I wanted to hear. Come on, let's get back to the others. I nodded. We went back and the others had confused looks on their faces. Is everything alright, Captain Armor? We're cool. He turned to his wife and gave her a comprehensive look. She nodded and followed him. What was that about? And what did he want with you? It's nothing really. Just had a few things straightened out. You know, one of those coat-to-coat things. Uh-huh. 2 minutes later, they were back. Cadence walked up to me. Matt, is it? Yes, Your Highness. Just call me Cadence. Alright, Cadence. Shining and I have come to a compromise. And we decided that for Twilight's best interest, as well as safety, we have appointed you as her personal guard. I froze. Twilight gasped. This was... Wow! Do you accept? Wow. Yes. Of course I accept. Thank you. I was so happy. I could spend as much time with Twilight now. Cadence noticed and giggled. Good. Wherever she goes, you go. I understand. Celestia turned to Twilight. Twilight, I have a job for you. Twilight looked at her. Yes, princess? Celestia went up and whispered in your ear. Make sure he doesn't get into too much trouble. Okay. Celestia started speaking normal. Excellent. You may go now. Oh, I forgot. Matt, follow me. We have to get you fit into your uniform. Oh yeah, I'll be back, Twi. Okay, I'll be waiting. I nodded with a smile, and I went with Shining. 10 minutes later. That was quick. Yeah. She looked at me really close. Her eyes sparkled when she saw me in my armor. She blushed. What? Is there something on my face? You look really handsome in that. You know that? I blushed. Really? Yeah. But come on, let's find something to do. I stood up straight. Yes, Your Highness. We exited with the Roy's watching us. He looks the part, doesn't he? Indeed, Luna. He will make a fine guard. And a protector. Celestia nodded. Then she felt something very strange. Luna knows something was up. What is it, big sister? I don't know, but I could have sworn I felt a very faint but strong power growing from him. Luna was confused at first, but then she understood. You don't think he is... I do. I noticed since yesterday. But only time will tell. And by the way it's rising, we don't have a whole lot. Later on that night, Pinky, Charles, Twilight and I were at Canterlot eating at a restaurant, and we're quite full. Wow, that was really good. I agree. I don't think I've ever tasted anything as good as that back home. But then again, we're ponies now, so our taste buds changed. Whew, you said it. Well, it's been enjoyable, but I think it's time for me and Pinky to hit the hay now. Pinky giggled. Oh, the puns. What are you two going to do? Me and Twilight look at each other. I think we'll hang here for a bit longer. Fair enough. We'll see you in the morning. Alright, good night you two. The way it does good night, and it was just me and Twilight. Tonight was really romantic. Too bad it had to end. Yeah. Then an idea came to me. Maybe it doesn't have to. She gave me a confused look. What do you mean? I took her hose to mine. Matt, what do you... Come on. I took her to the park, and we sat down. She had her eyebrows raised. Why are we here? Because there's something I want to tell you. I took a deep breath. Twilight, since I came here, I didn't know what to think or do. First I got arrested, then I saved you from Chrysalis, and now we're together. Being here was the best thing that ever happened to me. Especially you, Twilight. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I love you. You mean more to me than anything in this world, or even mine. I meant what I said before. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here with you right now. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Speaking of, something I want to give you. It's not much, but I found it from my dad's things. I pulled out a black box, opened it, and she gasped. And I got on one knee. It's beautiful. It was my dad's. When he and my mother used to be together years ago. After my older sisters and I were born, of course. I hope that maybe someday I'll follow in his footsteps and do the same. Twilight had tears in her eyes. I know it's kind of early, but you're the only one for me. There's only one future I want, and that's with you. Will you marry me, Twilight Sparkle? She was speechless, but she nodded. I was surprised. What? Yes, I will. I will stay with you, wherever you go. Let's stay together, forever. That's all I wanted. I know it was an engagement ring, but she had the idea. One day I can find a real one, this time one that will fit her. We leaned in and kissed, very passionately and lovingly. 10 minutes later, let's go home. Okay. We had hopes on the way back to our home. Tomorrow is yet another day. But as long as I had Twilight with me, I could handle anything that comes my way. But little did I know that my life would take a dark turn. For hiding in the bush lied a menace. You will pay for this, hero. Will I have the strength to go on when that happens? Only time will tell.